Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Cambridge IGCSE October-November paper 4-1. So this is the second part. So in first part we did question 1 to 6. Here we are going to do the remaining questions. So before we start, I would request you guys, if you are getting benefit from the videos, kindly subscribe and share it with your friends, and let me know in the comment section how you feel about the videos. So let's start. Question number 7. The frequency table shows the time of each of 42 athletes in a race, right? So we have time here, we have number of athletes. Calculate the estimated mean time. So for the mean time, you need to, first of all, need to have midpoint, right? So midpoint of these two, 216 plus 219 over 2. I have calculated that one for you guys here, 217.5. Then this comes out to be 221.5. This is 229, 239 and 254. Simply add these two and divide it by 2. Then f times x, meaning frequency. This is frequency here, time x is midpoint. So multiply these two. When you multiply, you're going to get here 1957.5. this is 3101, 3206, 478, 762, right? So then total of this is 42. We have this is 42. So for mean, we need to add all of these. So 1975 plus 3101 plus 762 divided by 42. So this is 9504.5 divided by 42. This comes out to be 226 times 0.25, approximately 226 seconds, right? Now part B we have here. For part B, complete the histogram. Here. So to show the information in the frequency table. 2 of the blocks have been done for you. So if we have here 2 blocks we are given already. So now the frequency density is required to make this diagram. So now frequency density, as you know that frequency density is equal to frequency over class width, right? So frequency over class width. So the class width you are going to have over here. The class width here it is 3, 219 minus 216, 224 minus 19, this is 5. So here it is 10, again this is 10 and this is 20 here. So frequency over class width. Frequency here is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Okay, so we have 3 here, the first one for 216 to 219. Then we have 219 to 24, 219 to 224. So this is 220, 22, 20. This is 220, 10. So 1, right? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this will be the one here. For the second one, it's 14. 14 divided by 5, it is 2.8. 2.8 is here at this one. So this line here, this is 2.8, right? Then we have here, okay, so next one is, this one is done, this is done. 224 to 234. 224 is here, 234 is going to be here like this, right? So that is 14 divided by 10, it is 1.4. 1.4 is here, right? So 234 up to this line. Okay, this is a 1.4, right? So the next one we have 2 divided by 10. 2 divided by 10, it is 0.2. 0.2, it's up to 234. This was done 234 to 244. 244 is here, so that is going to be 0.2. 0.2 is here. Yeah, 0.1, 0.2, no, 0.2, 0. Wait, this is 1 here, 1.4, 0.1, 0.2 here, 4, 5, 0.2, so tiny. Here it is, like this, right? So that's how you will complete this information on the frequency table, right? Question 8a. You can see the diagram here. The diagram shows a solid formed by joining two hemisphere and a cylinder. So this is a solid. There are two hemispheres. This, the big one down here, and top one is reversed here, and then there is a cylinder, right? The radius of the large hemisphere is 5.4. This one. The radius of the small hemisphere and cylinder both is 3.6 here. The height of the cylinder is 6.5. Show that the volume of the solid is 692, correct to nearest cubic centimeter. Now we have three shapes here. We are going to calculate the volume of each shape, then you are going to add. So volume of the solid, I am going to take it together. Volume of solid is equal to volume of small hemisphere up here, then volume of the cylinder, plus volume of large hemisphere, right? So volume of small sphere, so volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cubed. We have hemisphere is half of this. Half of this is going to 4 over 3 pi r cubed. So it is 2 over 3. So the formula will be 2 over 3 pi r cubed. So 2 over 3 times pi, r is 3.6 cubed. Okay. Then volume of the cylinder. Volume of cylinder, we have the formula pi r squared h, right? Pi r squared, r is 3.6 squared times h is 6.5, right? Volume of then the large hemisphere, that will be 2 over 3 pi times 5.4 power 3, right? So now when you calculate this one, I have already done, you just use your calculator. 97.716, 264.647 plus 329.791, right? When you add, it becomes 692.154 approximately to 3 significant figures, 692 centimeter cube. That's what we need to prove. So this is your answer. You know, these kind of questions are actually easier for you because you have answer there, so you can know are you doing correct or there is something needed to be done to make your answer correct. Now part 2, a mathematical similar solid is made of silver. In this solid, the cylinder has radius of 0.5 centimeters. 1 centimeter cube of silver has mass of this. Calculate the total mass of the solid. So when we are talking about the mass, so that means we need volume, V1 over V2. So there are two shapes, we don't know, this not this one, maybe anything else. So the volume, when the shapes are similar, then we have the radius here, so one dimension, that is going to be cubed. Okay, so volume of one cylinder is A mathematical similar solid is made of, okay, the similar to this one. In this solid, the cylinder has radius of 0.6. So we have the one volume here. One volume is 692. The second one we don't know. I can just put here V2, and the radius of this one here, it is 3.6 cubed over then R2. R2 is 0.6. We have 0.6 cubed, right? So from here we will have V2 as, just cross multiply, 692 times 0.6 power 3 over 3.6 power 3. Okay, so this comes out to be 3.203 centimeter cubed. Now this is the volume, right? So we are not done yet here. We are looking for the mass. So 1 centimeter cube is equal to 10.49 grams. We are given here, right? So this much will be how in terms of the mass. Then you cross multiply. So this is going to be 3.203 times 10.49. So this is equal to 33.606, approximately 33.6. So 33.6 is the final answer, right? So that's part 2. Now part B of the same question. We have another diagram here. AOB is a sector. This is sector of center with of the circle with center O. AO is 10 and sector angle is 216. Calculate the length of the arc of this sector. So we know the formula of length of arc is theta over 360 times 2 pi r, right? So theta is 216 over 360 times 2 times pi times r is 10, right? So just calculate, this comes out to be 12 pi. Why we are writing this in terms of pi? Give your answer as a multiple of pi. So we are not substituting the value of pi. So 12 pi is the final answer, right? Now part 2, a cone is made from this sector by joining OA and OB. So now when you join this one, right? So it will turn out to be a cone like this. Now you have to be very careful while making this assumption. The dimensions are going to change. Now this was the radius, but now this is not a radius. Now this will become a slant height, 10 centimeter like this, right? So when you flip this way, so this will become the height, the slant height. So h we don't know, and radius now is going to be different. This is not now the radius. So then radius you are going to, when you do this one, this length of arc, right, when you join this will become a circle like this, right? So this circumference that we have, this is 200 and not 200, it's 12 pi, right, the one that we calculated here. So that is the circumference. So now circumference is 2 pi r and this is equal to 12 pi. That will give us the radius. So this r is 12 pi over 2 pi. Pi and pi is gone. So 6 centimeters. So now the radius is 6 centimeter. Okay. So once we have the radius, now by Pythagoras theorem we can find out the value of h. So by Pythagoras theorem, so we have 10 square equals to h square plus 6 square. So h square is 10 square minus 6 square, it's 100 minus 36, it is 64, and h is square root, which is 8 centimeters. So we got h as 8 centimeters, right? Now we can find out the volume. So volume is 1 by 3 pi r squared h. Okay, 1 over 3 pi r is now 6 squared times height is 8, right? So when you calculate it, now we are going to substitute the value of pi because we are not given that to give your answer in terms of pi. So this comes out to be 301.6 approximately It's coming 59 approximately 302, or you can just write 301.6. okay, so that's it. Number 8. Now let's see what is our next question. Functions. We have question from functions here. Number 9. Fx equals to, we are given this one here, find f0. So we are just replacing value of x as, so as fx, let me rewrite 3x plus 1. No need to expand, don't waste your time in expanding the brackets, right? So just replace x by 0. So this will become 0 plus 1, 0 plus 5 and 0 minus 4, right? So this is 1 times 5 times minus 4, so minus 20 is the answer, right? Now g inverse 1. So we have gx as 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3, right? So substitute as y equals 2x minus 3, make x the subject. So y plus 3 is equal to 2x. So that gives you x equals to y plus 3 over 2. So meaning g inverse x is x plus 3 over 2, right? X plus 3 over 2. Okay. Now gh2. So g and h2. h2 we can find out from here. h2 is 4. 2 times 2, that will be 4 minus 1, that is 4 power 3. That will be 64, right? So h2 is 64. We are going to replace this by 64. That makes it g64. g64, you are going to substitute here the value of x. Sorry, this is 3. So 128 minus 3, 125. 125 is the final answer, right? Now we are given b part here. g2x is 7. Find the value of x. g2x. Now gx is 2 times x minus 3, and we are looking for g2x. g2x is 2 times 2x minus 3. So g2x is 4x minus 3. gx, g2x, 2 times 2x minus 3. Yeah, so this is equal to 7. So 4x is equal to 10, and x is going to be 10 over 4, which is 5 over 2, that is 2.5. So it is 2.5, right? Now part C, simplify gx square plus g1 and 1. Gx squared, we have, let me write down gx again here. Gx is 2x minus 3. So gx squared, x squared meaning we are going to replace this. So that will become 2x square minus 3, right? Then we need to have g of gx. G of gx. So I replace this gx by 2x minus 3. So this is going to be 2 into 2x minus 3 minus 3. So open the bracket. So this is 4x minus 9. So now we have two values, g of 2x minus 3, we are going to substitute here. So now we have gx squared plus g of gx plus 1. So gx squared is 2x squared minus 3. ggx is this one here, ggx. This is ggx. Right, ggx is 4x minus 9 plus 1. Now just simplify. 2x squared, then we have here 4x. This 9 plus 3, 12. 12 minus 1 is 11. So this is the final answer. 2x squared plus 4x minus 11. Right? Okay, so this part D here we have h inverse x is 16. So we have hx equals to 4 power 2x minus 1, right? So h inverse x, let's say this h inverse 16 is equal to x, then 16 is going to be equals to hx, right? So this we are going to substitute here. So 16 equals to 4 power 2x minus 1. So this is going to be 4 squared equals to 4 power 2x. So that means 2x minus 1 is equal to 2 and 2x is equal to 3 and x is going to be 3 over 2 which is 1.5. Actually logically when we do this question you need logarithm to solve this one, but that is not in your syllabus, so that's why we can do it like this, right? Now number part E, we have fx equals to this can be written in this form, find the value of a, b, c and d. So the only thing we can just expand this is 3x plus 1, then x plus 5 into x minus 4. So we can expand the brackets one by one. So I will start with these two. So 3x plus 1 remains as it is. So when you multiply this x times x squared minus 4x, then with 5 plus 5x minus 20. Go slowly so that you don't make any mistake here. So this is x squared plus x minus 20, right? So then now again multiply, this is going to be 3x squared plus 3x cubed here, then 3x squared minus 60x, then plus with 1 x squared plus x minus 20. Now combine the like terms, 3x cubed, x squared we have 4x squared, this is 59x minus 20. He said this can be written as this. So this is equal to actually ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. So if you compare, then we are equating the coefficient of x cube is a here, it's 3. So value of a is 3, value of b is going to be 4 and value of c is negative 59 and d is negative 20. So that's all about this question. Now number 10, we have here triangle ABC. ABC is a triangle, B is point 1 and minus 10, A is point 4, 14, CA is 11, negative 11 and 8. Find the coordinates of C. So to find out the coordinates of C, we will take here, we are given here, let's say coordinates of C are A and B, right? So we are given that CA is equal to 11 and negative. So I'm going to use that one. CA is equal to OA minus OC, right? OA minus OC. So CA coordinates we have negative 11 and 8. Sorry, don't put this here. Negative 11 and 8. OA is 4 and 14 minus OC is AB. Now we are looking for the value of AB. So AB is going to be, so shifting this that side, so 4, 14 minus 11 and 8. So 4 minus plus it will be 15, 11, 14 minus 8 it is 6. So 15 and 6 is the coordinate, right? So now find BA. Now for BA, we have OA minus OB. Okay, OA is 4 and 14 minus OB is 1 and negative 10. 4 minus 1, it's 3. 14 plus 10, it is 24. 324 is the answer, right? Now CA, we are looking for the magnitude. Magnitude of CA is going to be, CA we have here negative 11 and 8. So minus 11 squared plus 8 squared. So 121 plus 64, 185. So this is 13.60. 13.60. Okay. Now part B. Vectors again. We have this diagram here. OMN is a triangle. OMN is a triangle. OM is A. ON is B. R is a point on MN, that MR, and this ratio is given to us like this, MR and MN. So this is 3, this is 2. ORT is a straight line. Show that OR is equal to 2 over 3A plus 3 over 5B, right? So now let's see. So now we are looking for OR. OR is here, right? So OR is going to be ON plus NR, right? ON plus NR, right? ON is B and NR is 2 over 5. Total is 2 over 5 of NM, right? So hold for this one. Now we need NM. So NM is equal to, NM is going to be NO, this one, NO plus ON, OM, right? OM. So NO is minus B plus A, which is A minus B. So now we are going to substitute this NM here. So that will give us B plus 2 over 5 A minus B. Now you calculate this one. So B plus 2 over 5A minus 2 over 5B. So it is 2 over 5A. Then combining this, 5 minus 2, it is 3 minus 3 over 5B. That's what we need to prove, right? So this is going to be plus when you do this one, right? So now part 2, we have here NA equals to 4A plus KB, OT is equal to CR, then find the value of K and the value of C. So we have here NT, we are given OT is equal to COR, right? Now OT is what? OT we got it from here. OT is ON from the diagram, ON plus OT, ON plus NT, right? Equals to COR is here we have 2 over 5A plus 3 over 5B, right? So now ON is B here, and NT we are given here 4A plus KB, right? Then we have, this is 2 over 5, 2C over 5A plus 3C over 5B. Now equating the coefficients, you will have here A, coefficient of A is, it is 4, 2C over 5 is equal to 4. So C is equal to 5 times 4, 20, 20 over 2, that is 10. So value of C is 10, right? So once you got the value of C, then we can find out the value of K, right? So equating the coefficients of K, B from here and B from here. This side we have K plus 1, coefficient of B. This side we have 3C over 5. So K plus 1, 3 times C is 10 over 5. 5 times 2, 10, it is 6. So K is equal to 6 minus 1, that is 5. So value of K is 5, right? Now we are looking for MT. MT is here. You see MT. So if you join line here, MT. MT is going to be OT. I'm just taking it directly, minus OM. So OT is COR, which is given to us here, minus OM. OM is A. So C is 10 and OR is, we have OR here, 2 over 5 A plus 3 over 5 B minus A, right? So when you calculate this one, this is 5 times 2, 10, 2 times 2, 4A plus 5 times 2 times 6B minus A. So 4 minus A is 3A plus 6B is the final answer, right? Now question number 11, differentiate this one. when you differentiate, it is, let's say this is y equals to x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x. When you differentiate, dy over dx is going to be 3x squared minus 4 times 2 8x and minus 3. So that is the final answer, 3x squared minus 8x minus 3, right? Now second part, a curve has the equation y equals to x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x. Work out the coordinates of two stationary points. So we are looking for the two stationary points here. So we have y, we have done dy over dx, which is equal to x cubed minus 4x squared minus. For that you need to find out the derivative of this. So we have y here x cubed, sorry I have written here on this dy over dx. So we are given that y equals to x cubed plus 4x squared minus 3x. So let's do differentiation of this. So this will be then 3x squared minus 4 times 2 8x minus 3. So for stationary points, dy over dx is 0. For stationary points, differentiation should be 0, right? So we will equate this one as 0. So 3x squared minus 8x minus 3 equals to 0. Now this is a quadratic with values of a as 3, b minus 8 and c is minus 3. So we can use quadratic formula. You can also make factors, it's up to you. Quadratic formula is minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a, right? So minus b plus minus b square is minus 8 squared minus 4a is 3c is minus 3 over 2a. A is 3, right? So this is 8 plus minus 64 plus this is 36 over 6, right? Then we have 8 plus minus this is 100 square root is 10 over 6. So we have the values, x1 is 8 plus 10 over 6 and x2 is going to be 8 minus 10 over 6. So this is 18 over 6, that is 3. So we got x1 3 and x2 is going to be, this is minus 2 over 6, that is minus 1 over 3. So x2 is minus 1 over 3, right? So we got the values of x. So x is 3 and x2 is negative 1 over 3. So now we can substitute these values to get y. So what is our y? Y is this one here. So we can take this equation for y. So from 1 we have y equals to x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x. So at x equals to 3. So y is 3 cubed minus 4 times 3 squared minus 3 times 3. So this is 27 minus 36 minus 9. So this comes out to be negative 18. So value of y is negative 18, right? So at x equals to minus 1 over 3. So y is going to be negative 1 over 3 cubed minus 4 minus 1 over 3 squared minus 3 times minus 1 over 3. So this is negative 1 over 27, 4 over 9 plus 1. LCM is 27. So this is minus 1, 9 times 3, 12 plus 27. Right, so this is 14 over 27. So that's the value of y. So this is how we can get the stationary points. Okay. Now the last part, actually the last question of this paper. Determine whether each stationary point is maximum or minimum. Now we need to see these points. We got these 2 points. Are they maximum or minimum, right? So you should always use this second derivative to find out that's the maximum or minimum, because that's the easiest way to find it out. X cubed 4x squared minus 3x, and dy dx we have already done this, 3x squared minus 8x minus 3, right? So now for the second derivative meaning you differentiate this again. So this is d square y over dx squared is going to be 6x minus 8. Okay, so we got this is the equation that's gonna decide. So at point we had, what point we had, 3 and 18. We will take these 2 points at 3 and minus 18. Second one is going to be at negative 3 and 14 over 27, right? So let's see what happens. So second derivative of this value of x is 3. So second derivative is going to be 6 times 3 minus 8, which is 18 minus 8. So answer is 10, which is a positive answer. So whenever second derivative is positive, then that point is maximum. Therefore 3 and minus 8 is a minimum, is a minimum point, right? So this point is minimum point. So whenever second derivative is positive, the point is minimum. If second derivative is negative, then point is going to be maximum. So now let's see at this point from equation 2. So second derivative is going to be 6 times minus 1 over 3 minus 8. So this is minus 2 minus 8. So this is 3 times 2. Yeah, this is negative 10. So which is negative, right? So when the second derivative, I just told you, when the second derivative is negative, therefore negative 1 over 3 and 14 over 27 is a maximum point, right? Is a maximum point. So that's it for this paper. I hope you guys understood everything. I will wait for your comments in the comment section. Thank you so much guys. Be blessed. Kindly subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends.